Hello, everyone. Welcome to yesterday's gratitude and affirmation practice and today's. You guys are going to be getting 2 videos. How are you guys? I'm alive. I'm here. I am tired. I'm just tired. So let me tell you what happened with yesterday. I ended up getting pretty sick to my stomach, and I didn't even do D&D. I literally messaged my friend Jose and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be on tonight. And I promptly fell asleep on the couch until midnight almost, and then took myself to bed. I really think, though, if there was a blanket on that couch, I probably would have stayed there the whole night. So, let's walk backwards in yesterday, forwards in yesterday. What did I even do yesterday? What day was yesterday? I feel like I've gone through an entire week in the last couple of days. So, yesterday was Monday. Number 1, grateful I had food. But also, food is what got me. I don't know if it was just a bad yogurt or if I just was feeling a certain way and then that's what put me over the top. But I am grateful that I had food to eat yesterday because it was such a busy day. So, okay, let's start with the morning. Number 2, grateful that I was able to get help for the little doggo. Turns out her dew claw was cracked all the way up, so they cut it way back, gave her some medicine, and she's going to be okay. She's already doing a lot better today. Number 3. I guess number 1, it was pretty nice to have some pastries left over to eat. But now that I think about it, one was an everything pastry, and I already know my body doesn't do onions very well. So that might have started it all. The yogurt might have put me over the top. Okay, so little doggo is taken care of. 3, very grateful. So I talked to, bless people sometimes. So I talked to the guy who helped fix my visor, if you guys were with me a year or 2 ago, where I just finally got that fixed. And I told him about the issues my car was having, mainly not having heat. And then, just like the weird shaking. And so he said for the heat, it's probably the coolant, which makes sense. I'm due for the coolant. So I'm hoping that fixes it. And then that was very kind of him to tell me. So I told him, okay, maybe I'll work with that. And so they're going to just test my car for the shaking part of it. And he said it would be about $70 to $140. And I'm like, okay, great. That's doable. To analyze, get some information on my car? Sure. Four, there was some other stuff that I feel like I did yesterday. It's all just a blur. Well, one of the things I know that I did was after work, I went to get my mail, and it had my mic. So I had my mic at the post office when I picked that up. Number 5, I am grateful that I'm getting a lot of exercise outside. It's been really nice weather compared to last week and the week before. Number 6, very grateful I rescheduled with Mel to today. Both her and I, she didn't get to eat yesterday at work. I was feeling a certain way as the day went on. And I just told her, I was like, hey, let's do it another day. And we did. Or are going to. We did talk over the phone over the weekend, though. And we have most of the plan in place. Number 7. What else did I set up yesterday? It'll come to me. I swear I just saw like sparks fly like right here. Was that just me? That might have just been me. Maybe it was lights off my window. That was weird. I kept having weird things happen in my day. Like things would disappear. I swear there were keys on the island. One, I don't know how those master keys got there. And then later on that day, they were gone. I didn't move them. I'm still weirded out thinking about it. It's very, very weird. Oh, the other thing, I did put all the dishes in the dishwasher yesterday. So we got that done. And then number 8, foot is doing a lot better. We are on a positive trend and we're going to keep on that trend. But it's just nice that I don't have to take like hours of my day to like do stuff with my feet and soak my feet, and grateful that that's coming to a close. Also, the crazy breakouts that I was experiencing on my hands, that also has gone away. So I think just stress. I think it was a type of eczema that usually comes about with stress, and grateful that that's done too. Number 9 for the day. What else did I have significant happen in my day yesterday? Oh, got some more of the month figured out in terms of just scheduling of where I'm going to be. So that I'm just grateful for that. Again, little by little, everything's falling into place. And then 10 for the day for yesterday. I think I did this yesterday. I had to have. I'm pretty sure I went grocery shopping. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went grocery shopping yesterday. I did go grocery shopping. It was right after picking up my mail. That was the other thing I did yesterday. The other thing that happened in my day yesterday. So I'm sitting on the floor and, just making sure a little doggo's okay. I go to get up, rip. Found a nail on the floor. Ripped my only pair of jean shorts. They are not cheap. I was buying this brand of jean shorts because if you're a woman, trying to find jeans is just ridiculous sometimes. And even more so if you're curvy, if you don't fit whatever the standard is that they fit their pants to. So, so my shorts ripped. It was a tiny-ish hole. And so that was another fabulous thing that happened in my day yesterday. I was so tired and I just felt so sick to my stomach. I was in pain. Thank goodness it wasn't what is that usually? Appendix, gallbladder, all that sort. Thank goodness it wasn't that. Now that I'm thinking about it, because it was very weird stomach pain. And so I just laid on the couch and I was like, yeah, I'm not getting up for the rest of the evening. And the more tonight it went, the worse I felt. So also grateful I took the night to myself. So anyways, that I did a lot for myself yesterday. There's probably other things that I forget about, but also taking a night to myself. I was also pretty emotional last night. So just a combination of old things coming up. I think probably it's just that time of month, and then, my stomach not feeling good, just stress and just tired. I was very tired. There was a lot that I did yesterday. I'm tired of just thinking about it. So, what's the message of the day then? Figuring out when you hit bottom, you're starting to uncover your foundation. Instead of rising, you're going to sit there in the space, right? And you're starting to figure out and release, like, have the awareness of what's really not you and what is you, and just holding yourself in that space. But now I want to talk about, very on brand, on theme, resting in that space. So one of the things we are not good at is resting. But I don't even mean just physical rest. What are the other ways that you could experience and give yourself rest? For example, okay, and this was something that being at bottom at this space and covering my foundation taught me. There are many different kinds of rest and many different areas that need rest. And are we even embodying ourselves at rest the way we want to? So we think that physical rest, sleeping through the night, giving yourself naps, laying somewhere, one, is that the only type of way to physically rest? And you could think about meditation too. That could be spiritual rest, mental rest. But again, are these even the ways in which we want to physically rest? Do we like embodying ourselves? Do we not only like ourselves and how we're embodying that rest? And is that how we want to embody that type of physical rest? So what you're going to start finding as you are uncovering your foundation, you're sitting in the sauce, letting it marinate, seeing all of your different ingredients, right? Is that when it comes to rest, like, you should be able to embody rest whenever, wherever. And one of the things I realized is my mind needs a lot of rest. How do you give your mind rest, right? Part of that's physical, but a lot of it is not. And so awareness is key. Awareness is the first thing to uncovering what area of your body or of your being do you not like your embodiment of rest at that state? And then if you don't like it, how can you embody yourself in that state better? Because remember with, I totally even forgot what I said in the last video, but thinking about the things that aren't you versus you, the goal is never to get rid of emotions. It's just how strongly and how much do you like how you're embodying yourself in those different states. And I think I even used the example of anger, like different ways to embody anger and like what feels good. How do you want to embody yourself in an angry way? The times in which we're like, oh, I wasn't proud of myself when, that's probably you not embodying yourself at that state well, the way you like to. And rest is a big one. So one of the things that you'll find, especially the more you resist being at bottom and the more urgently and quickly you want to leave, the harder and the more pressure you will feel to just still be sunk under and just held there in that state. Because really, a huge part of this and a lesson that we learn here at bottom, again, the more that we can release, the easier of a time we're going to have. But one of the lessons is, how do you rest and how do you rest well? Because as you go through this in another confirmation that you know that you are truly at bottom, and a bottom of your foundation is when you build yourself back up, and you not even build, when you acknowledge and embody these different layers as you are building, recognizing the different levels of yourself, you're going to be in chaos again at some point. But the difference is that you're going to be able to function the way you normally would if chaos didn't exist. Why? Because you're not really ever attached to it again in the same way. And so part of what this is teaching you in the chaos, in the uncomfortableness, in that state where you just feel so underneath everything, is how do you just let go and rest? And how do you still be at peace? And so yesterday, no matter how overwhelmed or emotional or frustrated, I was very frustrated yesterday. But again, like, as a quick aside for women, the older I've gotten and the more people I've heard say this, for women especially, like when it comes to that time of month, whatever emotions are up for you, whatever is heavily on your mind, whatever you are having a struggle with, that's actually showing you what, if you so choose to be open to it, and if you so choose to understand the information and the messages within, that's what you're actually releasing. And that's what is being held too much or attached to too much in your body. We are very intuitive. It's no surprise that autoimmune diseases and women go hand in hand. Don't let yourself be the emotional holding grounds or container for all this stuff, and not allow yourself to experience the release and the relief of releasing whatever is up for you as a theme. Right now, for me, it's frustration and anger, and some old stuff, which I don't even need to get into. But being in all of that and recognizing that I was still underneath, I gave myself rest yesterday, and I was very clear with myself of where I was at. And so I even elected to not do fun things, to give my mind a break. Because one of the things that I have learned when I'm at that state and my mind is I'm way too sensitive to sensory things, someone just speaking or just a noise, if I'm already like way too focused in on that, I need to be in silence. That's actually something I figured out that why I really like sitting in my car, is because it's the sounds contained, or I feel like I'm in a bubble and there's nothing. If I so choose, I can put like something up and there's nothing going on. And for me, the lack of stimulation, or sometimes when I meditate, I'll just go into my closet, because the lack of stimulation allows me to fully just detach. So that's the message of today. Give yourself rest, release, surrender. Affirmation time. Number 1, as always, I'm divinely guided and supported. I can ask for help whenever you need it. With gratitude, I humbly ask for help today. Number 2, I love myself deeply, fully, and completely. I claim and accept and love all parts of myself. Number 3, I stand in my power. I am powerfully present. I own and claim all of my energy. It's mine. It's not used for anything else. Always mine. Number 4, I'm a person that everything works out for easily, effortlessly, quickly, in my highest favor, with me, fully supported, and for the good of all. Number 5, sleep is my divine practice. Deep, refreshing, peaceful, healing, soul refreshing sleep, uninterrupted sleep, is available to me each and every night. I claim it tonight and every night. I just want to point out too that with as emotional and just kind of overwhelmed as I was last night, I got the best sleep. It was 100% the right decision. I was asleep before 9 o'clock. That has not happened in like a couple of weeks. 6, I have chosen so much better for myself, and everything is already worked out for me. So I'm just going to be in a state of fun, joy, play, and receiving. Number 7, what a beautiful day to be alive. Let's claim the day, our accomplishments, our experiences. Appreciate the fact that we're powerful co-creators of all this. Number 8, this moment's a brand new moment, fresh start. Let's get it. Reset. Number 9, I breathe easily, deeply, and peacefully in the sanctuary of bliss, peace, and protection where I powerfully reside. And 10 for the day, I'm not going to stress. I have infinite possibilities. I choose what is most fun, aligned, exciting, joyful, freeing. that is all for today, guys. Love you all so much. What are you grateful for? What are you assuming? Let's try that again. What are you grateful for? What are you affirming? How are you doing? Let me know in the comments below, and I will get back to you guys probably this weekend. So we've been doing really good keeping up with that. But I love you. Bye.